Hello, how's it going today? I'm here in the beautiful Beckwith Township, just outside of the brand new municipal offices that they are building here on Beckwith Park Lane. And just in front of me is the Beckwith football field. I was actually in Beckwith Township here for my 25th trail, and so I've returned to do more. I'm here at the Goodwood Marsh. It's a little over 4 kilometers long, and the trail just goes off behind me that way. So it's going to be a beautiful day today. There's not even a cloud in the sky, so I'm looking forward to doing this awesome trail. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, there is the Beckwith field, and there's the new offices they're building. And so here we go on to Goodwood Marsh. So yeah, 4.37 kilometers, and it goes off this way. It is a beautiful sunny day out here, and I'm looking forward to this. Been a long time since I've been here. It's a really nice day today. It's about 22 degrees Celsius, and the sun is shining. Birds are chirping. Summer is for sure on the way. Now, the question is, which way do I go? I think this way. Well, according to my map, I am going off to the right. Oh, okay, so there's actually a sign here that allows horse riders to come down this trail. You don't often see that. Oh, and there's actually another sign here with a map of the Goodwood Marsh Trail. So according to this legend, there's actually 4 branches that you can take on the Goodwood Marsh Trail. So we will for sure get to those shortly. So we're just gonna go off that way. All right, let's go. Oh, here's something that I absolutely love when I find on a trail. It's a birdhouse. Birdhouses are awesome. They really do help birds find a home. So we can see along the sides of this trail here how marshy it already is. Man, it is a beautiful day out here. Birds are chirping, sun is shining, And it's a really awesome landscaping here. The trail goes right through the marsh, and there's marshy areas all around me here as far as I can see. Man, just listen to the birds. It's beautiful in here. Just look at all this awesome forest. Okay, so we are coming up to our first branch of the trail. The Maple Ridge Branch. It just goes off that way. And just after looking at my map here, the Maple Ridge Branch loops back behind where I just came from. And it's a small little tiny loop. So we're gonna continue on the main part of the trail here. Okay, so there's another branch here that just goes off that way. It looks rather wet, so I think I'm gonna stay on the main part of the trail. So just for right now, I'm going to keep going on the main part of the trail. And when I'm finished the loop, I will come back and show you the branches. Lots of trilliums out. It is that time of year for trilliums. Ontario's provincial flower. Look how big these ones are. Beautiful flowers. And they're all going through the forest there. For the past few trails that I've done, I've seen a lot of trilliums, which is really nice to see. They're a beautiful flower, and they're just all over Ontario, which is why they're the provincial flower. So here's another section where the Maple Ridge branch intersects with the main part of the trail. Okay, so I've come up to a fork in the road here, and there's a sign in the middle of the marsh. It kind of just got flooded over, I think. So this is the McDermott Trail that takes you towards Beckwith School, and the Goodwood Marsh Nature Trail continues this way. Here is something you don't see very often. Red trilliums. I do believe they're rare, but they are beautiful. And there's a bunch of them on this part of the trail here. Really pretty. Man, they are beautiful. You don't see that every day. Okay, moving on. All right, so it looks like we're turning back towards the beginning here. Starting to go back towards the soccer fields and football fields. It certainly is very peaceful in the Goodwood Marsh. I've seen lots of really interesting things, and those purpley red trilliums, I'd never seen trilliums that color before. Really interesting. Okay, so this portion of the trail comes up to another, the Beckwith Skating Trail 1 kilometer loop. So I'm sure in the wintertime this is all ice, and you can come here and skate through the forest. And we're now coming back up to these buildings here at the Beckwith Park. So there's soccer fields over here, and on the other side of those buildings is the football field. Okay, so right over there is where I started. You can see right here is the brand new municipal building that they're currently working on. So I'm gonna do as I promised at the beginning of the video and go and show you the branches of the trail that go through the forest. Okay, so I'm going to quickly just loop back into the middle of the Goodwood Marsh and show you quickly the Maple Ridge Branch. Okay, so the Maple Ridge Branch connects up with the Goodwood Marsh Nature Trail at different points. So there's a branch here that you can go around, and there's another branch here and another branch here. And the Maple Ridge Branch is 2.5 kilometers by itself. And it'll take you kind of through the forest a little bit. It'll take about, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes. The entire Goodwood Marsh Nature Trail took me about 2 hours, just because I was stopping and taking a lot of photos. If you don't stop and take photos, it'll take you about an hour and a half. So let's just go back quickly and check out a part of the Maple Ridge Branch. Okay, so this is the first point where the Maple Ridge Branch goes off into the middle of the forest. There's a post here, but the sign is missing. So we're gonna just head on in here and start the Maple Ridge Branch. So this branch off of the trail is all grass, and unlike the main Goodwood Marsh Trail, there's no gravel. So this is kind of a shortcut, if you will, through the forest. Just gives you a different perspective. It is a little bit muddy on some parts of this, but it looks like everything is drying up nicely with the nice warm weather we've been having. Look at this tree. A lot of woodpecker activity, I would say. Very interesting. Okay, so we're coming up to this sign here that lets us know the Goodwood Marsh Trail is off that way. So this is another branch of the Maple Ridge Trail that'll bring you to this point, and the Maple Ridge Trail just goes off that way. So it looks like the trail is actually a little bit flooded over down that way. So I'm just gonna head back to the Goodwood Marsh Trail on this branch off of the Maple Ridge branch. Okay, and already we've come up to the main part of the Goodwood Marsh Trail. And there's the sign that we saw at the beginning of the video. Okay, so that is the Maple Ridge branch that just goes off that way. Just a small portion of it. Unfortunately, a lot of it has been flooded over, and so I'm not going to be going through that today. I really hope you've enjoyed my journey out here to Beckwith Township at the Goodwood Marsh Trail. It was about 4.3 kilometers roughly, and it took me about an hour and a half to almost 2 hours to do. But if you have a brisk pace, it'll take you about an hour and a half. I really appreciate you coming along with me on this adventure, and as always, I will see you at the next one.